Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Financial Services, and as we begin the week this Monday morning, the overnight news flow has its impact not only on our markets but across the globe. Before I go any further, let me give you certain levels on Sensex, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Rupee Dollar equation and crude oil. So as I speak to you, Sensex is down about 580 points and the level is 73,670. Nifty spot down 170 points and the level is 22,350. Bank Nifty down about 580 points and the level is about 47,975. Rupee dollar equation, well, weakness on the rupee and the level is 83.43 rupees to a dollar with a weakness of 0.01 paise. And on the crude oil basket, the news flow has its impact. Brent is at about $90.26 a barrel and NYMEX is trading at about $85.35 to a barrel with a minor downtick but elevated levels. So friends, the geopolitical situation was waiting to happen, especially after what we know in terms of history since last year, Israel, Hamas, and then Israel going into Syria, Damascus, and of course Iran doing what it has to do, firing over 300 missiles and drones towards Israel, and Israel successfully knocking them off in midair. Situation as such like this, it is very difficult to predict when, what, and in what proportion it may escalate and what could be the collateral damage. But the collateral damage is already done with the markets across the globe reacting to the geopolitical situation. And the problem is the nuclear capabilities of Iran and the history known to us in terms of Israel attacking in the past nuclear facilities in Iran. So if the situation has, and of course the war of words, there are statements flying across from both countries, from Iran escalating in case if Israel does what they don't want Israel to do, and Israel stating certain crucial words, not mixing them in terms of its capability to attack Iran. So this will be a developing news as we go forward. But our sense is that the levels where we are, if I have to take a call, a bold call in terms of giving you a lower level and a higher level, a range as we call it, then 22,200, 22,250 is the level on the lower side Nifty spot where you might see some buying coming in. This morning also we did break 22,300 for some time but have recovered quite smartly. So it is all depends. And on the higher side, 22,600 to 22,650 is the level where you will see resistance. This week, friends, we have a truncated week. On Wednesday, we have a holiday on account of Sri Ram Navami, and it's going to be a short week. But to look on the positive side, Q4 season has started off well with last week, Friday post-market TCS delivering its numbers, and it has gone down well. Though on one or two account there was a marginal miss. But overall, there have been decent upgrades as far as TCS is concerned, and since it is the bellwether stock and sets the tone and the space and the platform for IT sector delivery, let's hope that the rest of the IT pack also delivers in line or as expected numbers rather than any kind of major disappointment. There can be pressure on the markets as the recovery comes in either today, tomorrow, or maybe on Thursday, Friday, but remains to be seen how the earnings is panning out. And just in case if the earning has to deliver, then I think this global negativity in terms of geopolitical situation can be offsetted. And even otherwise, in the past, whenever these kind of situations have developed in the global arena with respect to geopolitical situation, our markets at least have been able to bounce back. The only problem is the situation at the high seas with attacks on marine vessels or containers or tankers, and any kind of disturbances in terms of global supply, a crude oil pipeline, which may possibly send global crude oil prices to the next level, which we is absolutely not desired as far as countries like India is concerned. So expect this recovery and bounce back, but at the same time there will be choppiness and volatility throughout the week. Any kind of ceasefire or any kind of wisdom getting prevailed in the Middle East upon the countries and their leaders, then that can be added as a soothing effect on the markets. As always, we give you certain investment ideas every time we interact with you. Today also we have two investment ideas on the fundamental side from a long-term point of view. The first one being the second largest cellular service provider, Bharti Airtel. This stock has done wonders in terms of the last year and a half move. And our viewers and also the statements made by the company's management expect 10 to 15% tariff hike post the election. And in that situation, I think there is going to be tremendous amount of improvement in terms of earning visibility. And of course, data consumption is quite strong, especially post the pandemic. So the first investment idea from a long-term point of view is Bharti Airtel. Second one is from a relatively safe sector, pharma, a mid-cap name called Natco Pharma. The company was in the spotlight because of certain new launches and certain issues as far as the manufacturing establishment is concerned. But all of that is now thing of the past, and our sense is that if you're looking at the long-term investment idea, then Natco Pharma could be the stock which can give you better returns over a longer period of time. Mind you friends, these are long-term fundamental investment ideas. These are not short-term BTST, STBT, medium term. You need to have at least year and a half plus kind of time horizon in case if you decide to invest in these two stocks from a long-term point of view. Humble request is don't put all your money at one time, start at current levels, and since markets have uncertainty in terms of global events, we will possibly see choppiness and volatility, and lower levels will give you opportunity to add on to the stock. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, please do take care of your health. Bye-bye.